Because you see he can't pull into his garage right. He can't go to sleep. He's beating his leg in with a fucking piece of wood.
Right.
It really fucks his whole life up.
So he has to complete whatever task he is given in order for his life to be complete. And his autism for me is a great advantage because he's able to focus so well. And on top of that, just because he has autism, I think that helps with his prep because it has to be perfect. Like
right.
Damn it. Well, we gotta start this video over, by the way.
Blooper, what's going on here?
He was smoking with that. I told you not to smoke it while we were on camera. All right, so basically we're gonna start this over.
Shit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cracker Hunters. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I'm Anubis.
And today we're continuing our round 3 Tournament of Power. And we got some good participants today. So, you want to introduce today's participants, sir?
Today's participants are Richard B. Riddick.
Dick Riddick.
Fucking asshole. From Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, Dark Fury, and Riddick.
And, okay, that's right. Go ahead.
And that is Vin Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
He he's the actor who plays Riddick, which they call him Riddick, but his real name is Richard B. Riddick.
All right, and who is he facing today?
To you.
Oh, and he's facing Mike Bannon.
Oh,
which is
that's right.
Gerard Butler's character from Olympus Has Fallen and London Has Fallen. So, yeah. Oh,
this one.
First and foremost, for those who just joining us and just checking out the video or new subscriber or anything, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go over our rules for our Tournament of Power round 3. All right, rule number 1. Each participant has 3 days worth of prep time.
Round 3 days.
That's right. So, whatever information they can gather on their opponent in 3 days, that's what they get. And
rule number 2, knives will always be allowed.
Yes, knives are allowed.
That's just the thing.
Like I said, as we discussed in our previous videos, it makes for a more personal tournament and makes it harder to discuss and debate on who should actually win that match.
But, you always have to throw out that Heath Ledger quote.
Yeah, you do.
It's just more personal.
It is. All right. So rule number 3, the fight takes place in an abandoned warehouse. So you got a lot of stuff, like a lot of corridors, doors, and things like that, that now the participants have to actually pay attention and adapt to their surroundings.
And rule number 4, guns are not allowed.
Nope. So what we discussed with the previous videos, we feel that taking the guns out makes the tournament more personal and makes the participants
it makes the debate more fun.
It does, and it makes them rely more on their martial arts skills or fighting skills
and
as a fighter.
Go ahead and quote this again. If guns were allowed, John Wick would win.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, he would win the tournament.
I'll say stuff like Galahad's kind of like an aimbot, but it's a superior.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Galahad's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
John Wick is superior.
Yes, he is.
So.
All right. So now, everybody, before we begin, spoiler alerts for anybody who's not seen these movies.
Spoiler alert.
So if you've not seen these movies, just skip ahead to where we're talking about who we decide who will win.
So
who you want to talk about first?
No, we're going to talk about Riddick.
Oh, Riddick. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Rick, I was surprised you talking about him first.
I'm on my game on this.
All right.
I actually rewatched all of them.
I just bought Pitch Black because I want to watch that movie again because it's so awesome.
Well,
yeah, I bought it on Blu-ray. I agree. All right, so we got
Riddick,
Dick Riddick, For those
it's
who
not Dick Riddick.
It's Dick Riddick. I'm sorry, it's Dick Riddick to me. So we got Dick Riddick.
I think this guy, he is pure animal.
Now I will say this: like he's pure animal.
Well, actually,
but skill mixed in with it.
It's Furion.
Yeah, Furion. No, I agree. And
well, that's what planet he hails from. Furia.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm looking up something right now. I got my tablet right here, everybody. So I'm looking up some information right now while Anubis is explaining something.
Riddick hails from the planet Furia. Of course, poor Riddick. You know, the Necromonger Lord Marshal tried to strangle him at birth with his own umbilical cord, which was mentioned in Pitch Black. And when he was talking to the Muslim holy man going to New Mecca. So this man, all he has done his entire life is fight for his life, which it's really kind of funny because, you know, at the very beginning of the Riddick movie, like the main quote is, "My entire life I've been left for dead." It's like, this isn't the first time. I'm sure it's not going to be the last time. So,
right, and I think that helps Riddick out too because he's so used to fighting for his life and just being a warrior from the time that he was born until now. That speaks volume to him as a fighter, because not only that, but his work with blades, that's ridiculous. Like he has, they're like specialty made blades. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I hope you'd agree with me with this, but I think his blade work is as good as Rama's.
No, I would agree. Like I wouldn't even disagree with you. His blade work is as good as Rama's.
Because that's how good last time I said that, you know.
No, I went right and watched a few clips and I understood what you were coming from. Yes, Riddick's blade work is as nice as Rama's.
He shaves his head with a rock that he chipped out.
Right.
Kind of like Aaron Hallam.
Ah, that's true. That's a good
right.
point.
I mean,
he
shaves his head with a rock. Come on now. I mean, you know, he can work with the shiv.
Right. And that's the thing, like Riddick, man, Riddick has a killer instinct. Like Riddick is not no regular dude. Like he isn't, when he fights, he isn't fighting to injure. He's fighting to kill. He's not fighting to just injure you. He's fighting to just kill you.
Well, he fights everything.
Right, and I agree. Yeah.
Actually, he's like the bad luck story to the nth degree.
Right. And
I mean, he got born strangled with his own umbilical cord.
Then had to fight those creatures on Pitch Black.
Yeah, fight them. And then not only that, with Chronicles of Riddick, he had to fight the necromorphs.
Right.
Or no, wait. Necromongers.
Right, I know what you mean.
He had to fight them. And then he killed the Lord Marshal of the Necromongers with a knife.
Right.
Through the head.
And I think, I think Riddick, man, I don't think he does a lot of prep time. That's one that for me.
Actually, it's almost.
I disagree.
With Mike Banning.
No, like, it's not even close. Like no, it's not.
No, I'm actually agreeing.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing.
And I think that's where his only disadvantage comes in at, is that he doesn't really. We don't see him prep for a lot of matches, or not matches, but a lot of.
Well, we see him prep
scenarios.
We see him prep for one,
right?
With the Lord Marshal,
right?
And Chronicles of Riddick. And actually, to be honest, let's go ahead and be honest. He actually in the Riddick movie, the latest installment, he kind of preps for everything that the bounty hunters are going for.
Right, and that I will agree with you on. Yeah,
And we're not talking like easy prep. We're
No.
talking like desert
Mm-hmm.
monsters, poison, all that shit.
Right.
And, you know, so his prep time is actually pretty fucking impressive.
And
Even though he's primitive and animal instincts.
Right.
And I think that helps him.
Like as we discussed with one of our previous videos, animal instinct only carries you so far because when I use the Samurai Champloo reference,
Mugen versus
the Hand of God,
or Mugen versus Gene.
Right.
Actually,
and instinct only gets you so far because you run up against somebody who's trained. Instinct will not be enough to carry you to victory.
Okay. Well, also we can go with the Samurai Champloo reference, where Mugen and Gene fight each other, and Gene says, "You're unorthodox, and you are psychotic."
His unpredictability is what
But I can't kill you.
And honestly, and I can kind of agree with unpredictability does help out because it's hard for someone to prep for you when you're unpredictable.
So when you're talking about Samurai Champloo, the Hand of God is irrelevant because Gene killed him. Gene killed him.
No. Okay,
yes, he did.
Oh, I agree. Now let me say this.
But Gene could not kill Mugen.
Gene actually could kill Mugen. Like
he actually.
I don't think he tried.
Could not kill it. No, he said he could not.
I understand that, but I think Mugen could have killed. I mean, Gene could have killed Mugen because of the fact that Gene was at least able to match somewhat the Hand of God, because Mugen couldn't even touch him and couldn't even get close to him enough to really for the Hand of God to even consider a threat. But Gene, he considered a threat.
This is actually relevant because
it is, and
Mugen is.
Mugen is like Riddick.
He's not like Riddick.
He is like Riddick.
Riddick is actually better than Mugen.
No. I agree with you, but what I mean by that is that Mugen and Riddick go by instinct instead of.
You're absolutely right about that. But I know we keep coming back to the Samurai. Whenever it comes to Riddick, we keep coming back to Samurai Champloo.
And that's because Mugen and Riddick are kind of mirror images of themselves. Because
I'll take all you bitches on.
Right, exactly. And Riddick's the same way. He'll go in there with 30 dudes and try to fight every single one of them.
Honestly, this is what I think. I think Riddick is Mugen and Gene combined.
I disagree because Gene is more disciplined. And
let me explain.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me explain. Because say when on some weird reference, Mugen was going to the planet Crematoria, getting sent to that slam, right? He would have used basic instincts.
Right. Along with martial arts.
Which he would have been dead.
I disagree.
Yeah, he would have been dead.
I disagree. Now, his martial arts mixed with instinct.
No, he would have been
dangerous.
dead on the planet's surface.
I disagree.
On the planet's surface. Getting off of that planet, that would have not helped him. Because Mugen is not smart.
Now, that I would agree with you with. Mugen, as we've seen, is not smart.
Now,
and
when it comes to Riddick
is smart.
Riddick is smart.
Yes.
But he's also animal instinct.
And that's a dangerous combination.
That's actually that's my exact point. So you take Gene, you take Mugen, put them together.
Now I see where you're going with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, gotcha.
And he gets off that planet Crematoria like it's not even a fucking, like, I'm just passing through.
Right.
And that's exactly that's what I'm saying. And I mean, it's structure, it's discipline mixed with animal. It's 50-50. Animal instinct, structure and planning, animal instinct, 50-50.
Well, and honestly, I can agree with that.
Yes.
I won't even disagree because
That's why he
analogy.
can't. That's why he can't go to sleep and Krell sleep.
Right. And honestly, I could honestly agree with that wholeheartedly because now that you've explained it, yes, he is a perfect combination of Gene and Mugen put together.
That's
as far as discipline and animal savagery.
I mean,
yeah,
look what he did. Look what he did on escaping Planet Crematoria.
Right.
I mean, full on sprints, climbs. Come on now. You know, or escaping in Pitch Black. Dude, I mean, he was right up on that monster's face.
Yep, he was.
And, you know, weaving back and forth, mimicking it. And then he broke its neck.
Right.
So, I mean, you're looking at a monster on his own.
He is. Like, and I won't disagree with anything you said because they're good points, and it makes complete sense based on the character that we've seen in Pitch Black.
Well,
so I can't disagree with you on anything you've stated so far.
I think what I said was, I think that
everything you've said has been correct.
Well,
I would agree with you.
I'm talking about what you said was your argument was that Riddick was more like Mugen, which. I
think he is more like Mugen.
Which, yes, you're right, but he's also extremely like Gene. No, extremely.
And I think Riddick is tactical.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is that you take Mugen, you take Gene, you make a person that can see at night.
Right. That's Riddick.
That's Riddick. Richard B. Riddick.
Right.
Now, who are we talking about next?
All right, so we're talking about Mike Bannon. Now, Mike Bannon. He is Gerard Butler's character from Olympus Has Fallen and London Has Fallen. Now, as far as Mike Bannon, prep time, that dude's on point. As I said in my previous video, for anybody.
Actually, you and I both have said, and
his prep time is almost on par with John Wick.
It's bad.
It is, and because in our previous video, where you understand where we're coming from, because Mike Bannon has to prep for the president. And that may not seem like a big thing, but you got to remember.
Actually, it really is.
It really is. But some people may not consider it a big thing. I know some people
he has...
let me finish. I let you go on Rick.
You're right.
Now, with Mike Bannon, his prep time, I'm going to give you a chance to go on, but his prep time is almost on par with John Wick because he has to prep for any time the President of the United States has to go out of the White House. He has to prep to make sure he is safe. The President is safe. No ifs, ands, or buts. He has to make sure his other Secret Service agents are on point with him. He has to make sure every exit is covered. Every angle that could cause the president to lose his life, Mike Bannon has to be prepared for.
I just was out there. There's actually an actor that's in the same movies. Mm-hmm. Olympus Has Fallen and Pitch Black.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Fuck.
I shouldn't even ask you because it made you forget.
Sorry.
That's fine. But anyways, the prep time is clearly not even close. It's clearly in Mike Bannon's corner.
That is 100% fact.
Yes, it is. And
that's his job.
Yeah, exactly. That's his job to prep.
His job.
That's why I say he's almost on par with John Wick, because his job is to prep for any situation that may come up for as far as protecting the President of the United States. Now knife work. Mike Bannon's knife work is amazing.
Efficient.
But it is efficient. Exactly. That's a better word for it. Efficient. He is not nowhere near on par with Riddick. Riddick has knife work by far.
Riddick has knife work with efficiency and survival.
Exactly. And
Mike Bannon has efficient.
Yes, he is efficient. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Mike Bannon can fight with a knife. Now, as far as martial arts skills, Mike Bannon has the advantage as far as martial arts skills because I don't know. I think Jacob commented on what martial arts like the CIA or like Rangers or stuff like that use. I'm not sure. What was Mike Bannon? Do you remember what he was?
He was an Army Ranger.
Yeah, Army Ranger. Now, no.
Because he'll move, well, quote, he will move mountains. That was a quote from the movie.
Right, and I agree.
He's an Army Ranger. He will move mountains. That's the quote from the movie.
Right.
From Angela Bassett's character.
Yep. So we know he is dedicated. Another thing is Mike Bannon can take some damage. Like we have not seen Riddick take a lot of damage. We have not seen him take a lot of damage.
You are full of shit right now.
What were you saying?
You are full of shit right now.
I may not remember as well as you do because I know Riddick is more of your character than mine. So I may not remember as much.
Okay, Riddick screwed his bones into place with.
Oh, you're right. I remember that now. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So I think equally. I think endurance-wise, as far as endurance, Mike Bannon has that. I think Mike Bannon has it a little bit.
Are we going to our debate against the two?
Oh, you know what? Well, before we do that, before we do that, do you have any other points to make on Mike Bannon's case?
Yes, I do.
Oh, please go ahead.
So Mike Banning is a Army Ranger. His job is actually before he was in Secret Service, he was to move mountains or die trying.
Yep.
That was his job. And now that he's in Secret Service, protect the president. Playing for Alpha, Beta, Tertiary, A, B, C plans for protecting the president. So that's his job. Literally his job. Protect the president at all costs. With your life, everything you can think of, doesn't matter. You will die. And the funny thing is that Mike Banning in Olympus Has Fallen.
Yes.
He is the guy right beside the president.
Yeah, exactly.
Running. Like the president has to run. I don't know how it doesn't matter. Stupid. But he has a Secret Service guy right beside him, running with him, and that would be Mike Banning, Gerard Butler's character.
Not even breaking the sweat.
Not only that, but you have a best friend. Well, in the Olympus Has Fallen movie, Mike Banning is actually the president's best friend. Remember?
Right.
Because where they were boxing.
Right.
It's like, not Thomas Jane, Aaron Eckhart's character was like, oh, you shouldn't punch the president. And he was like, bah, fuck you. You're the president.
Fair, yes.
He said, you want me to train you? Fuck you.
Right. And I think for me, that's another thing, like his training in martial arts, as far as whatever specific
I think it's
martial
more
arts
like
stuff.
Boxing.
I don't know, man. Like,
It's mentioned through the movie.
Okay, well, man, I missed that one.
Remember when Aaron Eckhart's like tied down, and Dylan McDermott comes up and he's like talking shit, and then Aaron Eckhart like fucking headbutts him.
Right.
He's like, should have kept your gloves up, faggot.
That's true. And for me, like I said, Mike Bannon's skill with a knife and prep time, man, is amazing. It's otherworldly, especially his prep time, because he has to prep to keep the president of the United States safe.
No, it's not even like a prep. It's more like, I got one plane. I got two
protocols.
Planes, I got 3 planes.
Exactly.
I got like 7 other plans behind this.
If one fails, I go to the next one.
Yeah, exactly.
And the good thing about Mike, and the one thing many people don't mention,
because he's fucking genius.
Right, and the one thing many people don't mention about Mike Bannon, there is no hesitation at all with Mike Bannon.
Yeah.
Like none.
That
like
is
Mike Bennett
absolutely
is
true.
Yeah, Mike Bennett does not hesitate to, which
No, fuck
again
that.
can be said for the same thing for Riddick. Neither one of them hesitate. They will kill.
Gay.
Huh?
Gay.
Why?
Because Mike Banning hesitates absolutely. Like,
Nah, he doesn't hesitate when it's time to kill somebody. He does not hesitate.
actually, when I say that, I meant like Mike Banning is more ruthless than Riddick.
Wow, I'm surprised to hear you say that one. I don't thought you said Riddick was more ruthless than Mike Bennett.
No, I mean you're talking about somebody who protects the president
And does what and will do whatever it takes.
This is nothing but a. This is nothing but a robot.
Well, yeah, and that's what in our last video when we talked about Mike Bennett, where I can see what I said. You can see where he just completely dies,
Goes cold.
and just go cold and does his job.
This guy, Mike Banning, is murder.
Yeah, he is. Well, again, I'm not.
No, wait. You also said that this motherfucker talks shit,
And he does.
and that's also another point that Riddick does.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk
Both
shit.
of them talk shit. So I think that equals out with each other.
Oh,
Now,
you know what my favorite quote that Riddick ever said?
please lay it on
Ghost me, motherfucker. That's what I would do to you.
Right. All right. So you know what? I think we're done bringing each point home to each participant.
I don't know.
I think we are. Mike Bannon and Riddick, you know, it's pretty straightforward.
It's hard, man.
No,
It's
I don't.
actually-
I actually don't think so. I think I already know who I'm gonna pick.
All right. Well,
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I want you to go first.
All right. So honestly, I'm picking Mike Bannon. Mike Bannon with 3 days prep time to prepare for Riddick, along with his knife work, his martial arts skill, and his ability to prep for any situation that may come up, protecting the president of the United States, the leader of the free world. He is that skilled, like I said, to where he has backup plans in case one doesn't work.
He's got backup plans for his backup.
Exactly. And the main thing, he does not hesitate at all. He will kill you and won't think twice about it. If you're going against the president or anything or any objective he's been tasked to achieve, he will kill you, won't hesitate, and move on to accomplish the goal. So my pick this week is Mike Bannon.
I think this is actually one of my favorite videos that we've done.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So who you got this week, man?
Well, who do you think I got?
Riddick. Yeah, I already know.
Okay, so Richard B. Riddick is
Dick Riddick. I'm sorry, man. I can't help it.
I mean, I think that of course he doesn't plan at all. What he does is he observes and he assesses and makes everything a part, like whatever situation he's in, he gets the best out of. Unfortunately, I think that, of course, Mike Banning, you know, he makes all these plans, like gay shit like that. See, Riddick is like, oh, well, I don't need plans because I'll just figure my way out of it.
Yeah, but he's fighting an experienced fighter, though. He ain't fighting no rookie.
Well, you know,
Instinct only carries you so far.
when you're fighting a necromonger, Lord Marshall,
I'm not disagreeing with that, but again,
who could destroy pretty much anybody you've ever met.
I'm not.
So, and steal their soul.
Fair enough.
So,
I'm still going with Mike Bannon.
I mean, if you're looking at like fighters, the better fighter is Riddick.
No, the better fighter is Mike Bannon.
The better fighter is Riddick.
No, I disagree. The better fighter is Mike
The
Bannon.
better fighter is Riddick.
I'm not gonna argue with him today. I'm sorry. The better fighter is Riddick. I mean, I'm Mike Bannon. That's the better fighter.
Well, the better fighter is Riddick.
Anyways. But you got our picks for the week, everybody. I'm excited to hear your picks. So I got Mike Bannon. He's got Riddick. So we can't wait to hear your comments on who you think will win this matchup. What you got to say, dog?
I'm not saying Mike Banning's a bad pick.
Right.
What I'm saying is that just overall background blade work, actual ability to see at night, 3 days prep time, warehouse.
3 days prep time warehouse, that gives Mike Bennett his advantage. I'm sorry, for me.
Actually,
3 days, especially 3 days prep time.
Okay, and savagery.
Savagery, oh shit, savagery, they're almost equal. You seen the shit Mike Bennett's done? Mike Bennett's done some pretty savage shit.
I don't know. I mean, Riddick likes to drag meat behind him.
I'm not disagreeing with you that Riddick has done a savage.
And no, and then go balls deep in a really hot ass Katie Sackhoff sniper.
Again, I'm not disagreeing that. I think the savagery is on equal terms as far as the fighters. They're equal, in my opinion.
No,
they're equal.
No,
both of them are pretty savage as fuck.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, everybody. So you got our picks for the week. Mike Bannon.
I've got Riddick. Richard B. Riddick.
Dick Riddick.
No, don't you ever post that shit. No, Richard B. Riddick.
Dick Riddick for me.
Come on.
Anyways, you got our picks for the week, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can get notified of our future videos. But I'm Carolina Hitman.
I'm Anubis.
We thank you all for joining Cracker Hunters. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.